All right. So for our final Christmas Universe Christmas special, we are going to have the opportunity to talk about a previous classic Christmas film that definitely needs no introduction, doesn't it? The National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. What a great show this is, isn't it? The National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, great movie from the 80s, of course, and yeah, people love it as a Christmas movie, and thought it'd be a great opportunity to sort of reminiscence this Christmas movie about basically just family is like these days, really. Craziness of getting all the family together, the pretty much preparing the food, the presents, and then obviously the chaos of Christmas in between. Basically is what sums up National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation in a bottle. I thought we'll have a brief sort of thoughts on the movie in general. So make sure you like and subscribe, and we will begin with what can I say? I mean, the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's just a lot of fun, isn't it? It's just great to see. It's just great to see the lead character, the lead guy and his family trying to find the perfect Christmas tree. He may have cut the biggest tree of them all, even though the branches were a bit too big and they broke the windows when he unleashed the tree. But he had to trim off some of the branches just so people can see where they're going. Overall, he was expecting a Christmas bonus from work. Unfortunately, that didn't plan out because his boss, being the at first the Grinch in this story, decides to not give them give them no Christmas bonuses, so therefore he couldn't buy the swimming pool that he wanted to buy because he really wanted to buy a swimming pool for his like I say, technically he wanted to buy a swimming pool for his family for the summer, but unfortunately he wasn't able to at first because of his bonus, but being told that he had no bonus through a letter. But whilst that was going on, of course, he was buying gifts for the family and stuff for Christmas, and then he was kind of preparing and then he was hoping to go out to get the food for Christmas and more Christmas presents, but he got himself trapped in the loft where he would see old home videos of him when he was a child with his mom celebrating Christmas in I believe, the 50s, 40s, except his Christmases from the past when he was a young boy and opening presents and all the previous family members have stuck around who were around at the time, but most of them probably passed away following that film. So there was a fewer family members than before because most of those family members have obviously moved on like I said, they've moved on since those days. But atmosphere, isn't it? Rashid Lupus Christmas Vacation, even though he had one member of his family who stole his boss, brought him to the house and kind of called him out on the no bonus where he would add 20% from what he got last year. Yeah, he nearly got arrested because his wife, his boss's wife, got a bit concerned about his kidnapping, so he decides to try to. They were planning to press charges to the family, but luckily, the boss said no, we're not. I'm not going to press charges, so you're all good. And then eventually that led to him finally. Well, he nearly thought he was going to ruin Christmas, but he managed to save Christmas despite the chaos of the family and everything, and also the theme tune. Singing it every time I hear that theme, I want to sing along. A very catchy tune, isn't it? It's a very catchy music, and it's just it's still I can still like have the visuals of the song in my head. Still, it's a great Christmas film, I would love to know unless you've watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation through Sky Cinema, or if you've watched it this Christmas, let me know because I know one thing's for sure. I know I watched it as part of my movie night on Discord, even though I know some of my friends were busy at the time when I was doing it. But either way, it was still fun to watch it anyways, and it's just lots of fun to watch Christmas films at this time of the year. It really is. And let me know what you think of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in our final Christmas universe, or we might actually probably have a special talking about the guest list for Hootenanny this year, because of course Hootenanny is right around the corner, and we will have our New Year special where we will look at stuff from the BBC where Gascon is now taking us into a Christmas comedy for 2025. So look out for that on New Year's Eve, and that'll be our final Christmas universe of this year. Enjoy your final weekend of the year. Enjoy the rest of your build up to New Year's Eve as we get ready to basically say goodbye to the year because the year's nearly over. And I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, whatever you were doing over Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. And then we'll catch you guys for our remaining Christmas Universe content for this year, for well, the Christmas part of the celebrations this year.